Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This one is going to be kind of a pondering, and I'm interested to hear what you all think. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to get more subscriptions up and to, you know, continue doing what I'm doing. So please subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. So for this video, I kind of would like to make this a thread for those of you all that are interested in doing such things. And what this particular video is about is, when do we need to hold off on watching videos on YouTube, especially music related videos? How do we balance the watching of videos and the supporting of friends and fellow YouTubers with listening to new music, or new purchases that we get? How do we balance that life? Now, I'll be the first to admit that I don't subscribe to everyone that I don't subscribe to everybody that leaves comments. I appreciate all the comments, but I'm not subscribed to everybody simply because I get a lot of comments. I don't always go to the channels. I'm subscribed to a lot of you all, and I love watching your videos, and I love watching videos from a lot of different folk, and I love supporting them by giving them subscriptions. But what I find happens, and again, this might be a controversial video, but what I find that happens is that, when we subscribe to hundreds and hundreds or even dozens of channels, because I'm only subscribed to maybe 40, 50 channels, what happens is that the videos that we want to see, that are, I guess, our priority videos, the ones that we save like in another playlist for later, those videos kind of go by the wayside. And like our good friends, like you end up not commenting or watching videos from your friends. You're watching kind of videos from channels that you might dip into every now and then. You don't religiously watch all their videos, but we all have those certain channels, and I'll admit it, we all have those certain channels that we watch every video. We try to watch every video, and depending on who the person is, there are some people who put out a ton of content. And let me give a couple of examples here. I'm just going to name drop a couple of people here, and I love both of these people. So, for example, my friend Tommy Burton from Tommy's Musical Adventures. Everybody go subscribe. Great guy. One of my best friends in the YouTube world, and now really he's becoming a great friend in real life as well. He doesn't put up that many videos. He does them not even weekly. He does them sometimes monthly. I know another one that does that is Rob Walker. Everybody knows Rob. These guys put out videos that they're just passionate about. They don't, they don't jump into contests. They don't show their vinyl finds all the time. That they put out videos where they're like, oh, I feel like I need to say this. Let me put it out. And so they do. And some people might look at that like, oh, well, if you only put out a few videos, 2 or 3 a month, then you're not going to get subscribers up. Whereas like if you're constantly putting out videos, you're gonna get subscriptions, and people are gonna follow you. Your name's gonna be out there, which there's truth in both of those aspects. But the point I'm getting at is, guys like Tommy especially, I'm gonna watch every one of his videos, because they're not often. So like when he has something up, I'm like, ooh, I need to see what Tommy's up to. But then there are other people who, again, I also watch all their videos. One of my best friends, Robert's on my turntable. Robert is a master at getting information together and putting out these well-researched videos. He's got several series that he does. He's showing his records that he purchases. He goes to a lot of I guess thrift shops in his area and record stores. He goes to record fairs, and he's always got a video for like an unboxing for a box set. He's got bands that you need to listen to series. He's never lost for ideas, and if he is lost for ideas, he hides it quite well because he's always got something coming out. So you've always got your fix for Roberts on my turntable. Now I'll admit that sometimes I'll fall behind in Robert's videos because again there's a lot of videos coming from his channel, which is great. But then there are also others that I'm like, ooh, I haven't watched one of Randy Nelson's videos in a while. I'm kind of a few weeks behind on Randy's videos. Let me go watch Randy's videos. Let me watch 5 or 6 in a row, or uh, let me watch Rod the Happy Hippie. I'm still catching up on some of his videos because I went about a month where like other channels kind of came up before his, and so I kind of got lost with his videos. And I love Rod, and Rod's given me a gift and is always commenting, great guy. But I get lost in trying to catch up with all these videos, and you do come to that point where you're like, do I watch every video that everybody puts up, or should I just stick to ones that the content is interesting to me? But then again, you also want your videos to do well and to succeed. And so you're like, well, I'm doing this video on this obscure band. People might not watch this, but I would love for people to watch this because I want them to know this band. So there's this what if situation all the time that comes up. And what I'm getting at is I've got these CDs, okay? I have not listened to any of those CDs. Many of them were gifts. A couple of them were ones that I've purchased, which I'll show at the end of the month. But I haven't listened to all these CDs, and they're not CDs. Most of them are not CDs that I'm familiar with. So when I listen to them, I want to give them my full attention. And it's like when I'm working, for example, I listen to music, but I like to listen to things that are more familiar to me when I work. And then when I'm done with work, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should catch up on some videos, or, obviously just life gets in the way. I go out with friends. I play in a band, so I have band practice. I do work with my church. So there's always something else that occupies my time. I go out on dates and things like that. And I don't, like, I'm like, do I want to spend this, hour and a half that I have a free time catching up on all these videos from these channels, and I still won't catch up. But then on the other hand, I'm like, do I spend that hour and a half listening to new CDs and listening to, stuff that I have that I might not have listened to in a while? So, what this is all boiling down to is this, and it's kind of a, an admission, I guess. What I think that I will be doing probably in the near future is I'll probably set aside 1 or maybe 2 days in the week where I'm just going to be watching videos when I have that kind of spare time, that I'll be watching videos, leaving comments, etc. And then I'm going to be spending the rest of that time doing things that come up in life, listening to these albums, watching other things that I want on TV, whether they're sports, movies, other TV shows, things like that, calling family and friends on the phone, talking to them, and, also trying out this new turntable that I have too, trying to listen to the records that I haven't listened to. So with that being said, don't feel like I've abandoned your channel because I haven't commented for a month or something like that. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody, and especially my core group of YouTube channels that I watch. Really trying to stay up with them because they're the ones that I collaborate with. They're the ones that I've met in person, that sort of thing. And it's not because their channels are better than others. It's just they're the ones that I know, and I like to know what they're listening to, so that in conversations we can have meaningful conversations about current events. So I hope this video wasn't too long. I hope it makes sense. And again, it's kind of my way of saying, I'll still be out there commenting on videos, but I'm probably going to tone it down a notch, and that I'm not going to be, trying to chase every video every day when it comes out. because I want to listen to music as well. So what do you all think? If you feel inclined, please make a video. I would love to hear what you have to say about it. I think these videos have been made in the past, but it's always good just to kind of refresh ourselves as to what other people are doing and how they balance that out. So anyway, that's the end of that. I'll look forward to your comments. So, again, subscribe if you haven't already. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate all the support that I get, as small as it is or as large as it is. So thank you all for watching. Please, comment and all that good stuff. And anyway, I'm rambling. Y'all be good, and I'll talk to y'all real soon.